Wedding night. Belle found a pair of lace panties, adorned with pearls, in the pocket of her groom's tuxedo. Without a word, she quietly put them back. Victor emerged from the bathroom, wearing only a white bath towel. His deep, dark, almond-shaped eyes were filled with desire. He approached the bed, kneeling on one knee, inching closer to Belle.
Honey, I want you.
His scorching hand branded her fair, dewy calf, gradually moving upwards. Belle's eyes were filled with a crimson fury.
This man was the one she had admired since she was 16, the one who stood by her through family turmoil, through all the storms, the one who would pierce his own chest for her. But he cheated. Cheating men were dirty.
Victor's fingers slid upwards, about to touch the inside of her thigh. Belle trembled all over. She grabbed his hand through the thin, sexy red nightgown she wore. Victor, immersed in his desire, suddenly looked up.
Are you nervous? Don't worry, I'll be very gentle for our first time.
As he spoke, he leaned in to kiss her lips. Victor's intense masculine scent overwhelmed her, but now Belle only felt disgust. Her stomach churned violently. She couldn't accept it. So, she clamped her hand over Victor's mouth and asked,
Victor, do you love me?
Victor smiled slightly. He took Belle's fingers, placing delicate kisses on them.
Are you having wedding night anxiety? Do you think I don't love you? If I didn't love you, would I have given you such a grand wedding? If I didn't love you, would I have married you? Silly girl, tonight I'll show you just how much I love you, my dear.
It didn't seem fake. Belle even felt a moment of disorientation.
Could it be that the panties were just a misunderstanding? Perhaps they were planted by one of Victor's admirers on purpose? If she took it seriously, wouldn't she be playing right into their hands?
Belle decided she should uncover the truth, rather than condemning Victor based on a single piece of inexplicable evidence. However, until she knew for sure, Belle didn't want to be intimate with him.
Victor, I'm not ready yet.
She resolutely wrapped herself in the blanket. The desire on Victor's face gradually turned to pity.
Honey.
Belle remained unmoved.
The wedding was exhausting.
Victor narrowed his eyes, his gaze settling on Belle's lips, inscrutable.
Babe.
Belle shook her head. Victor's interest faded completely, irritation creeping in, but he chose to respect Belle.
All right, let's sleep.
Half an hour later, Victor turned over.
Belle.
Belle didn't respond, sleeping soundly. Victor glanced at his phone, then quietly slipped out of their new bedroom. The moment he opened the door, Belle's eyes opened. She put on a coat and slowly walked outside. In the hotel parking lot, she stood under a magnolia tree. She watched as Victor opened the door of a silver Mercedes not far away. Through the crack, she saw Vivian's face. Victor's childhood sweetheart, who had married hastily out of spite 3 years ago, was now in the middle of a divorce cooling-off period. Heavy breathing and moans intermingled. The man's voice was even louder than the woman's. Soon, the window closed completely. Only the car continued to rock back and forth.